I will dedicate my entire life to giving her everything that she possibly dreams of. From here on, no one touches our daughter.
Daddy.
And if you're any kind of man, you will marry me right now.
By the seven, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Yay! I have a real daddy now.
And I got the most beautiful little girl in the world.
Daddy.
I have to go handle something, but if you try to run again, I will take your manhood.
3 days before my marking ceremony, the bridal shop caught fire while I was trying on my ceremonial dress. Alpha Marcus caught the arsonist and threw him into the Pat prison. I lay in the hospital bed, body covered in third-degree burns, drifting in and out of consciousness. Through the haze, I heard every word. Alpha, we can still heal her completely with ancient magic.
Let her keep the scars.
If we wait any longer, Sarah will bear these scars for life.
I promised, Rachel.
A tear slid down my burned cheek, unseen. But the betrayal went even deeper.
The silver injection must be precise. Make sure it kills her wolf completely.
This is beyond cruel. Rachel's pup looks exactly like you. What if Sarah notices?
She won't notice. Once she becomes an Omega, she will have to stay in the pack. I promised Rachel a magnificent marking ceremony. I promised we would watch our pup grow up together.
As the witch left, Marcus sent a voice message to his beta.
Pay the arsonist. Make sure he disappears.
The fire was no accident at all. He was simply removing an obstacle for Rachel, the mother of his secret child. I struggled to open my eyes against the heaviness of sedation. But before I could fully wake, I felt another needle pierce my skin. This time, carrying something far worse than just anesthesia. Before they wheeled me into the treatment room, Alpha Marcus pressed a gentle kiss to my forehead.
Be brave, little one. It will be over soon. Sarah, I'll be waiting for you.
The silver burned like liquid fire through my veins. My wolf howled in agony, her cries echoing through my mind as she fought against the poison. As my wolf's presence began to fade, my heart grew as cold as the silver bestriding her. When I next opened my eyes, I was back in the hospital room. The burns still covered my body, but something far worse had changed. The familiar warmth of my wolf, the presence I'd known since childhood, was gone. Only emptiness remained where she should be.
Sarah? You're awake. Tell me if it hurts. I'll have them adjust your medication.
He took my hand and pressed it to his cheek when he saw me wake, as if he hadn't just ordered my wolf killed. I shook my head slightly, playing my part in this cruel charade. You haven't slept all night, have you? I'm fine. Get some rest. Marcus accepted my words without suspicion, finally letting his guard down. Soon he was asleep beside my bed. I forced myself to get up, my newly scarred body protesting every movement. Marcus's study was just next door. The safe in his desk had a familiar combination, the date we first met. I found dozens of bottles of prenatal vitamins for werewolf mates, still sealed, pressed against Rachel's pregnancy test results. The most recent date was 3 years ago, the very day Marcus had proposed to me. A phone lay among the evidence. Weekly ultrasound images filled the screen.
Look at those tiny paws. Oliver's first heartbeat. Our little princess is growing so strong.
We should wait until after the marking ceremony.
I want to focus on us first. Pups can come later.
Now, I understood he didn't want pups with me because he already had the family he wanted. The safe's lower compartment held the design for a marking ceremony ring, sized for Rachel's finger. The sacred scrolls bore both their signatures.
Ensure everything is perfect for my true mate's ascension to Luna. The other matter will be handled discreetly.
The other matter was me. I laughed until the sound turned to sobs. With shaking hands, I messaged my friend in the Northern Territories. I need a healer, someone who can reverse silver poisoning, and I need to see her disappear. I began the formal process to remove myself from the pack registry, let them think I was accepting my fate as an Omega. I put down the phone and let exhaustion pull me into darkness. I woke to the sound of Marcus's sobs. He clutched a report from the pack healer. his broad shoulders shaking with what appeared to be grief.
Sarah, the healer discovered during the examination, your wolf was critically damaged in the fire. She can't heal herself. Without your wolf's strength, you'll never be able to bear alpha pups. Our bloodline, but I won't abandon you. No matter what happens, you'll still be my mate. Once you're released from the hospital, we can adopt a pup. A strong alpha pup to carry on the pack line. Having a child to care to will help you heal.
I was the one who had lost my wolf, yet he acted more devastated than I felt. His performance was flawless. I stared at the report in his hands and nodded slowly. Marcus's eyes welled with tears as he pulled me into his embrace.
I'll take care of you, always. Don't be afraid. No matter what anyone says about an alpha with an omega mate, I'll stand by you. After the marking ceremony, I'll transfer ownership of the Northern Pack territories to you. It's the least I can do to secure your future.
Our chests pressed together, his heart raced with hidden excitement while mine beat steady with cold understanding.
About the marking ceremony, it's all prepared, but with your condition...
Find someone to take my place. We can't let the pack lose face. Marcus seemed amazed by my sudden compliance. His phone rang, shattering the moment.
Sarah, why are you canceling your pack registration?
An omega has no place in the main pack registry. I'm just adapting to my new reality.
You'll always be my Luna, Sarah. You have a place here in our pack.
As your future Luna, I should follow pack law. I won't embarrass you as an alpha.
You always think of me first. That's why you're perfect for our pack.
I suppressed a bitter smile at his performance. Marcus, I want to leave the hospital.
Absolutely not. You haven't healed enough. I won't risk it.
But didn't you mention adopting a pup? Alpha pups are rarely abandoned. Will we be able to find one? It was the first time in 5 years I'd acted vulnerable with him.
Don't worry about that. A friend of mine, another alpha, died in a territory war 2 years ago. His pup is in our pack's orphan den. We can visit him.
Marcus's expression softened.
I've been checking on the pup occasionally, making sure he's cared for.
On the drive there, Marcus reached into the back seat and brought out a stuffed wolf toy. He claimed he'd bought it specially for me to cheer me up, but the tag clearly stated, suitable for pups ages 3 to 12. This 5-year deception needed to end. At the orphan den, I sat in the wheelchair, my burned body still too weak to walk.
Daddy!
Don't misunderstand. I sponsor this den. I've visited several times, and this pup, he's just attached to me. Calls every male visitor daddy.
He cried, wrapping his arms around Marcus's legs. He looks so much like you. If you hadn't explained, I'd think he was yours. Marcus's face stiffened instantly, turning extremely ugly and distorted.
This is it. I finally made it. An honor, truly an honor to be here.
Come. The guest of honor should meet the main course.
Of course, of course. What is that?
Gentlemen, mind if I join you? Mr. Calloway, your table's this way, room 2.
Second room. They're staying in the second room. Hails K. The Harvest. They invited me?
Hails K, Roy, no one even talks about that place.
10 years, Diane. 10 years I've been knocking. This is the door.
Funny thing came in the mail this week.
You should find a reason not to go. Some doors don't open. They swallow.
Even hold you not to go. I don't want to bring harm.
Are we really going to a private island? Best summer ever?
We all go. It's our respect. That's final.
I told myself it was just nerves. I was wrong.
Mom, look, dolphins!
Stay close to me on that island, promise me.
Beautiful place you've got here. Truly world class. Welcome to the K, Mr. Calloway. Everything is prepared.
They all had numbers, like inmates.
Roy Calloway. Perhaps you've read about me.
Fresh money. Look how hungry he is. This one will give us everything. They always do. Whoa, I've never seen flowers.
Guests don't go near the glass, miss, because they're expensive. Very expensive.
We're in, Diane. We're finally in.
Something here is wrong. Everyone's smiling, but no one's happy.
Don't ruin this for me. Not tonight.
Tonight at the party, you stay where I can see you. Always.
Relax, Mom. It's a party, not a horror movie.
Everyone's here. Tonight, the harvest begins.
So what happens at these harvest dinners every year? This vintage is exquisite. Excuse us. No one would answer. The moment I asked, they scattered.
See less. Ask less. Obey.
Wait, what do you mean by that? They were watching. Every corner. Every face.
You look like a man who wants more than a drink, Mr. Calloway.
And you are the most interesting person I've met all night.
On this island, to get what you want, you first give something up.
I'll pay any price.
They never ask what the price really is, until it's too late.
Do I look okay? Everyone out there is so fancy.
You look beautiful. Just don't wander tonight.
They like me, Diane. The madam herself sought me out.
The Madam Roy, listen to yourself. Something's off here.
You're paranoid. Come on, we'll be late for the bonfire. That's a shipping magnator. That one owns 3 networks. And here I am.
No one's too near the fire, and every path was guarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's entertainment is one of a kind. Before the feast, as every year, we open the bidding.
Bidding? On what?
On whatever catches your eye, darling.
Thank you all. It's an honor to perform tonight.
That's Lana Ray. My daughter loves her. I thought they were auctioning a painting. A deal. A seat at the table. Why not? Let them see what I'm worth.
There he goes. They always think they're buying a chair. Those weren't bids on nothing. They were bids on her.
Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Going once, going twice. Sold.
Wait, what is this? Somebody?
Sold. Lotto and Edge go west on number 41.
A fine opening. I do have an eye for new faces.
Wait, what is this? Someone, please!
She's yours for the season, sir. Enjoy your acquisition.
They weren't selling art. They were selling her. And I raised my hand. This isn't a party. It's an auction block. They buy and sell people here.
A good harvest this year, the first of 4 new arrivals to number 42.
Mom, where are they taking the singing lady? She's going off with someone, sweetheart. We're leaving too. Soon.
The women wearing those silver bands, they weren't guests. They were owned.
A magnificent evening. Truly magnificent.
We weren't guests at this auction. To them, we were inventory, waiting to be sold.
There has to be a way out. A boat, a plane, anything. They've got the whole island ring.
Roy, what did they do to that woman? Tell me, Roy!
Quiet. Lower your voice. They're listening.
Then we hide. We wait for a boat. We get Holly out.
The boats are all theirs. There's nowhere to go.
Dad, I want to go home. I want to go home now.
Soon, sweetheart. Daddy's gonna fix this. Lock the door. Don't open it for anyone. Not anyone.
First harvest is always the hardest. You get used to it. Welcome to the family, Calloway. The view is worth it.
Worth it. Right.
Look at him, still telling himself he's different. Give him a day. He'll do anything to stay.
My husband was lying to me, and the truth was worse.
Sir, can you hear me? Sir, don't fall asleep. Breathe with me.
Don't call my family. Save me first.
Gurney! Oxygen, now!
You didn't save me for money.
I'm a nurse. I don't save people for money.
Sophia Hart, good name.
You need rest. I still have to notify your family.
They would only ask how much time I have left. You're different.
The man who you saved tonight is William Stone.
The Stones, Boston's most prominent dynasty. The very name that swallowed her father's company 3 years ago and drove him to his sickbed.
The gentleman in VIP wants to see her, and only her.
Sophia, I owe you my life.
I was just doing my job.
But I want to repay you with more than a thank you. Add the clause, my heir must marry her.
What are you talking about? I don't need this kind of repayment.
One day you'll understand.
Additional inheritance clause. Ethan Stone must enter into a legal marriage with Sophia Hart, or he will automatically forfeit all inheritance rights.
Who is she?
A nurse. Has grandfather lost his mind?
This has nothing to do with me. I never agreed to this.
The man whose name and face had graced the covers of financial news 3 years before her, the very man who had driven her father to ruin, now stood right before her.
Mr. Ethan. So she's the bride in the will?
So it's you.
I'm not marrying her.
Good, because I'm not marrying you either.
Touching. Even your rejection is perfectly in sync.
If Ethan Stone refuses to fulfill the marriage condition, he will lose all rights to inherit Stone Group.
My grandfather is dead, and he's still trying to control me.
Dad? Dad! Controlled? At least you had a chance to resist. My father had nothing.
You know me?
Of course you don't remember. You've destroyed too many companies.
Wait, there's history between you two?
Three years ago, Hart Floral Supply was swallowed by Stone Capital. 3 months after the acquisition, my father had a heart attack and died.
A corporate acquisition is not murder.
Maybe not to you. To my family it was.
Let's all calm down. The past shouldn't affect William's final wish.
I'll give up the inheritance. Mr. Ethan, once you forfeit, the board will immediately begin the succession process.
Then start it.
Sophia had thought she'd feel relief, if not satisfaction. Yet hearing him say it so casually only left her colder. This man could cast aside marriage, family, another person's life, just like discarding a stack of papers.
Stop!
What else?
Not even a single apology?
I never apologize for a legal deal.
Men like you will never understand what it's like to lose family.
Stay away from the Stone family. Marrying me won't end well for you.
Is he really giving up the inheritance?
No. Ethan may hate many things, but what he hates most is losing.
Then that nurse needs to be eliminated first.
Pre-prenuptial agreement.
You're efficient, I'll give you that.
1 year. Public marriage, private distance. Divorce after a year, and you'll receive enough money to live comfortably for the rest of your life.
You think money fixes everything?
Money doesn't solve everything, but it solves most practical problems. You need practicality. So do I.
This isn't a marriage. It's an employment contract.
Marriage is an exchange. Some people just prefer to wrap it up as love.
Sophia recalled the image of her father and mother. Not everyone is like him, able to treat love as something so cheap. Find someone else to play your part. I'm not doing this.
If I lose the inheritance, Chloe's branch takes over. Do you think they'll leave you alone?
Oh, help me! Leo, pull me up! I really can't hold on much longer!
If I pull you up, everything ends with me.
I'm your own sister.
Say hi to the fish for me. Once that stupid woman dies by accident on this trip, and that huge life insurance payout will be ours.
Who dares touch my seal, that face? I waited 100 years to see it again.
I was just murdered by my fiancé and my brother. I don't have time for your ancient heartbreak. I am not Alara.
Liars change names so easily. From now on, this palace is your new grave. Because she put a sword into my heart with her own hand.
Then why is your wound still bleeding now? I know seaweed that can slow this poison bleeding.
Arya, behind you!
Caspian, your wound opened again!
Do not look at me like that. I am not weak enough for pity.
If I survive this, I will come back for all of you!
If she is Alara, why does my heart want to protect her?
You taste so much sweeter than Arya.
She is your fiancé, and tonight is your engagement party. Sienna, my best friend, and my fiancé.
Marrying her is just a cover.
So what happens to your perfect bride after tonight?
Once that stupid woman dies by accident on this trip, everything changes. Her shares, her trust, and that huge life insurance payout will be ours.
All ours. Even the bedroom she thought was hers.
How could they do this to me?
I need proof. I need them to say it again.
Tomorrow, you cry first. The sad best friend always looks innocent.
Oh my god.
Who is there?
Run, now.
Did someone hear us talking?
Whoever heard us will not leave this ship alive.
He saw me. He knows I recorded them.
Arya, stop right there!
Leo, help me. Please call the police. Damon and Cinna are going to kill me for money.
My sister, it's too late. Then I have to make sure you don't.
What does too late mean, Leo? Why are you looking at me like that?
If you don't die, all of us get dragged into hell by the debt.
Debt? You own money?
I didn't have a choice. Uncle Adrian said this was the only way to save the Vallas.
No! This saves yourselves, not the family!
I'm sorry, Ara, but you were always the most valuable one.
Leo, I'm your own sister. You can't kill me.
Say hi to the fish for me.
Leo, pull me up! I really can't hold on much longer!
If I pull you up, everything ends with me.
I'm your sister! I never gave up on you!
But while you're alive, I'm always just your failing little brother.
You can start over! We can fix the debt together!
You always do that. Like one sentence can save everyone.
Leo, please. Look me in the eyes. Do you really want me dead?
I don't want to, but I've come too far.
If I survive this, I will come back for all of you.
Then I have to make sure you don't.
Leo, don't! Let me go! I don't want to die in a place like this! What is that? A sword. If this is a trap, it's still better than being eaten.
Who dares touch my seal?
Are you a man or a monster?
I am the king this ocean feared, before it forgot fear.
Great, your majesty. Then please handle the thing behind me first.
You sound exactly the same when you order me around.
What? I'm not commanding, I'm reminding you. It wants to eat you too.
It wouldn't dare.
Its mouth is already open.
Then it will learn to shut it. Alara. Open your eyes. Let me see what lie you're wearing this time.
Let me go. I don't know what you're talking about.
That face. I waited 100 years to see it again.
My name is Aria. Whoever you think I am, I'm not her.
Liars change names so easily.
I was just murdered by my fiancé and my brother. I don't have time for your ancient heartbreak.
Murdered. How pitiful. Now you know what betrayal tastes like.
If you're going to kill me, do it. But don't put another woman's sins on me.
Killing you would be mercy, Alara.
I am not Alara.
From now on, this palace is your new grave.
Vale heiress Aria Vale is missing at sea, and rescue efforts have found no trace.
What a tragic night. Perfect for inheriting everything.
The insurance company calls tomorrow. All we have to do is keep crying.
I can cry as long as her closet becomes mine.
Stop it. I don't want to hear her name again.
Get used to it, Leo. Dead people are far more useful than living ones.
I can't breathe. What did you do to me?
Human bodies are so fragile. Even staying alive requires permission.
If you want to kill me, don't pretend you're saving me.
I told you, death would be too easy for you.
So you'll watch me choke? Is that your royal pride?
Stop talking. Save the little breath you have left.
Don't touch me. I don't need your pity.
This is not pity. It is an order. You are not allowed to die.
Do you always command people like this? No wonder someone betrayed you.
Say one more word, and I will make you regret having a tongue.
If I survive this, I will find a way out of here.
You may try, but this palace has swallowed people smarter than you.
Then it is going to choke on me.
Enjoying your masterpiece. Do not touch her with that hand. You do not deserve to touch anything about her.
You keep saying she betrayed you, so why was she crying?
Tears are the cheapest weapon humans have. I learned not to believe them.
Are you sure you learned not to believe? Or did you only learn to hate?
Be careful with your questions. They will drag you into a deeper cage.
I am already in a cage. At least let me know why the door is locked.
Because she put a sword into my heart with her own hands.
Then why is your wound still bleeding now?
What did you see?
Your chest is glowing, and you look terrible.
Stay away from me. Human concern only brings a deeper blade.
I studied marine biology. I know seaweed that can slow this poison bleeding.
You think a few weeds can mend a king's curse?
No, but it can keep you alive long enough to keep insulting me. You should like that reason. No, I can't lose this thing. He will die without it.
Hold on to me. Stop being stubborn and falling deeper.
Didn't you tell me to stay away from you?
I changed my mind. You are too noisy when you die.
Do you have to sound awful even when you're saving someone?
If you want gentle words, stop throwing yourself into danger.
I was saving you, not performing bravery.
I never asked you to save me.
Right, you only command, threaten, bleed, and pretend you're fine.
You are very good at angering a wounded king.
Then you had better stay alive and keep being angry.
Aria, behind you!
Caspian, your wound opened again.
Do not look at me like that. I am not weak enough for pity.
This is not pity. This is first aid. Shut up and lie still.
Elara. Don't leave me again.
You're awake. Don't move yet. Your wound is not fully healed.
Where is my tail? What did you do to me?
I saved your life. I did not steal your tail.
Human help usually comes with a hidden price.
My price is that you say too fewer cruel things.
Do not think a bowl of herbs can make me forget a blood deed.
I haven't forgotten you choking me and calling me another woman.
Her shadow runs through you. You cannot lie about that.
The shadow is not proof.
The more innocent you act, the more I want to tear off the mask.
Then tear it off. You'll only find a woman sold out by her own family.
Why do you keep tending those corals? They will not save you.
Because living things deserve care, even when they cannot repay me.
Foolish human. You mistake weakness for kindness.
No. Weakness is hurting people and saying you had no choice.
Are you talking about your brother? Or about me?
Maybe both of you should think about why.
If she is Elara, why does my heart want to protect her?
Talon, take a good look at your precious son, the family's greatest treasure in his grasp, and still he ends up beneath my heel. Valhalla will be mine.
It was Felix who saved me. I was attacked by 3 destroyers on the forest trail.
Dressed like a beggar, squeeze a reward out of us. I want nothing from you. I came here to find my family. This ring is my only clue.
That's the ring I put on my baby's finger.
We have never seen that ring. This is no place for you. Leave. Now.
How did it shatter?
This is the demon stone left by the Creator. Nothing should be able to break it.
He's just an ordinary mortal with no divine power at all. His left flank is wide open.
Don't rush in. It's a trap.
Insolence. You, a mere mortal, know nothing of a...
Took the bait.
He was right.
Let me be the first to face you. A mortal has no right to interfere.
Felix, don't be reckless.
I can't leave. If Valhalla falls, the truth of who I am disappears with it. So I'm not backing down. House Lokian?
Never. I would rather die than hand it over.
Stubborn fool. Your family is weak and fading. Hand over the token now, and I may leave you a corpse your people can bury. Who the hell are you, boy? Stay out of this. Hand her over now, or I'll kill you with her.
You are not worthy of knowing my name. Damn it. She's been poisoned.
Who are you? You saved me? But you don't even have divine power. How did you drive off the Ravagers?
The world out there is far more dangerous than you imagine.
Trust no one, and never reveal your divine power lightly.
I only saw you fall from the sky. As for those Ravagers, I don't know. They were gone when I arrived.
They must have fled, because they feared reinforcements from Valhalla.
Either way, thank you for protecting me. But you're immortal. What brought you to the borderlands of Valhalla?
I came to Valhalla to find my family.
If my little brother were still alive, he'd be about his age by now.
What's wrong?
I'm fine.
You're injured. Let me take you back.
Thank you. I'd appreciate that. The Ravagers are coming. Let's go this way.
Heavens above, protect my lost boy. Wherever he wanders, let him be safe and whole.
Enough! Isolette, how many times must I say it? Stop searching for that worthless boy!
Kalen, he is our son. He is not worthless.
A boy who failed to awaken a shred of power by the age of 3 only makes our house a laughing stock. Alive or not, I will never acknowledge him as my son. Worthless! Absolute worthless! Gods, cast him into the divine sea!
No! Kalen, he is our child. I beg you, let him live. My child. I'm so sorry. Heaven above, I beg you, let me find him again one day.
Your Majesties, Princess Syra has been wounded!
Syra, are you all right?
Mother, I'm fine. Don't worry. It was Felix who saved me.
A mortal saved Syra from the Ravagers.
Just now, I was attacked by 3 destroyers on the forest trail. They appear to be planning to assault our clan.
Come here! Quickly take defensive positions!
Yes, my lord.
Sir, thank you for saving Syra. Tell us what you want, and we'll do what we can.
Father, look at him, dressed like a beggar. He probably saved her, just squeeze a reward out of us. Give him some scraps and send him away before he embarrasses us further. I want nothing from you. I came here to find my family. This ring is my only clue. Do any of you recognize it?
No, it can't be. That's the crest. That's the ring I put on my baby's finger. My son.
We have never seen that ring. This is no place for you. Leave. Now.
Then I'll take my leave. Farewell.
That was my ring! I placed it on my child with my own hands. He is our son! Why are you driving him away?
What? My brother is alive? Felix is my brother?
A powerless wretch has no place in House Lokian. If any of you insist on claiming him, then you have no place in Valhalla either!
Mother, Syra, he's only an ordinary man. Keeping him in Valhalla will only drag the family down. With Ravagers running wild everywhere, Father sending him away is for his own good. Why did she react like that when she saw my ring?
This divine stone is indestructible. Even the mysterious masters of the North could only scratch it at full strength. With our current power, we can't even dent it.
Excuse me. Could you tell me the way to the heart of Valhalla?
How dare you! A mortal trespassing on our training grounds?
Listen, mortal. This divine stone is harder than anything you've known. If you don't want to die, get lost. Why waste breath on a worthless nobody? Come on, let's go tend our wounds. I wonder if my hammer can even put a dent in it. Huh. I didn't even put my strength into it. How did it shatter?
This cannot be! This is the demon stone left by the Creator! Nothing should be able to break it! Even I couldn't leave a mark on it! How was it shattered completely?
Father, perhaps the stone was simply too old and crumbled on its own. No one could possibly have that kind of power.
The demon stone could never shatter on its own. Someone must have struck it.
Only Felix came here today. Could it have been him?
He's just an ordinary mortal with no divine power at all. How could he break a stone this hard?
Whoever destroyed the demon stone possesses unfathomable power. If we can win him over and bring him under Valhalla's banner, our realm will be secure. Find him now!
Yes, my lord.
My boy! Wait! Please, wait!
My lady, why have you come?
Child, you've travelled so far searching for your family. You must not have eaten. Keep these pastries, and take this dagger to defend yourself.
All my life, no one but my masters has ever cared for me like this. If only she were my mother, but she isn't. Thank you, my lady, but I can't leave. I have to uncover the truth of where I came from, find my family, and ask them why they cast me aside.
Your parents would never abandon you. They must have had no choice, please. Listen to me. Leave Valhalla. Now.
My lady, do you know my family?
Listen to me, child. Go now! Great calamity is about to fall on Valhalla. You're immortal. To stay here is to court death.
Kalon, Lokid, come out and die. Today, Valhalla becomes mine.
Run, my child. Don't look back. Whatever you hear behind you, go and never return.
I can't let Valhalla fall. I still have to learn the truth of my birth and find my family.
Move, move, move!
Kalon, it's been a long time. House Lokin is as feeble as ever. I'll give you one last chance. Surrender your rule over Valhalla, and I may spare your lives.
In your dreams.
All of you together are nothing. I could wipe out Valhalla with a flick of my hand. Be wise. Kneel.
In that case, let me be the first to face you.
Felix, this is Valhalla's fight. A mortal has no right to interfere. Stop humiliating yourself.
The fool has a death wish. He thinks saving Lady Syria makes him a hero? That's the leader of the Ravagers. His power is monstrous. Step up there and he's throwing his life away.
Insolence! You don't belong here. A mortal body has no place in a war of gods. Leave at once.
Felix, don't be reckless. You have no divine power to shield you. You're no match for him. Come back. Don't gamble your life away.
Child, come back.
Forgive me, my lady. I can't leave. If Valhalla falls, the truth of who I am disappears with it. I need those answers, so I'm not backing down.
Father Sira, ignore this outsider's nonsense. A mere mortal is making a public fool of himself. Leave Draven Voss to me. I'm more than enough.
You're certain you wish to face him alone?
This is our family's sacred blade. It holds supreme power. Today, I bestow it upon you. With this artifact in your hand, you may yet stand a chance.
Thank you, Father. I won't let you down.
Be careful. Give him everything you have, and do not underestimate him.
You? Holding an artifact only makes you look more pathetic. Since you're so eager to die, I'll oblige.
Draven! Enough of your arrogance! You useless trash! Step back!
Draven's power is immense, vicious and cunning. Not one of us can hold him down.
Heaven secured my boy. Please let him stay focused.
Rest easy. With the sacred blade in hand, so long as he keeps his composure, he will not lose.
Draven, today I'll make you pay for daring to challenge Valhalla.
You? A divine weapon in hand and no idea how to wield it. What a waste. Here's a deal. Survive 10 moves against me, and I'll withdraw my forces at once.
You said it. Don't forget it.
Draven's blade looks fierce, but the force is all on the surface, the core is hollow, and the angle of the swing is off. He's leaving that opening on purpose.
His left flank is wide open. One full strike to the chest, and the victory's mine. Don't rush in! It's a trap. He wants you fully committed, so he can counter-strike.
Insolence! You, a mere mortal, know nothing of a duel between divine warriors. Stop spewing nonsense and shaking our resolve. Say one more word, and I'll cast you out of Valhalla.
Exactly. A mortal lecturing Prince Lyor on a duel? Say one more word and we'll throw you to the horses.
Interesting. An ordinary man, able to see through my strategy.
Too bad that brat is arrogant and impulsive. He won't listen. He's doomed.
Took the bait.
Stay back!
He was right, every word of it, but he's immortal. Without a shred of divine power, how could he see through the traps and techniques of a superior fighter?
I didn't even use half my strength with that move. And you dare to challenge me with skills like that?
Again!
Judgment of darkness.
No! Prince Leo can't dodge it! There's no breaking this technique! The formation looks sealed, but it has a weakness. Every black blade is bound to the master blade in the center. Shatter the core, and the entire attack collapses.
Don't get cocky just because you got lucky once. You're only an ordinary man. You don't understand any of this, yet you dare bark orders in battle?
Exactly. Last time was pure dumb luck. Spout one more word of nonsense and we won't let you off so easily.
Felix can spot weaknesses in a battle moving this fast. He can't be as simple as we thought. I'll trust him once more.
Leo, strike the master blade at the center with everything you have. Shatter it and the formation breaks.
By the gods, it worked! The formation dissolved! How did an ordinary man break a Ravager-killing move?
Damn you. How dare you ruin this for me? Then I'll send every last one of you to the grave! Kalon, take a good look at your precious son. The family's greatest treasure in his grasp, and still he ends up beneath my heel. Like a sorry stray dog. Finished. The rest of your kin are no match for me either. Valhalla will be mine.
Draven! Don't get ahead of yourself! House Lokian has guarded this divine realm for 1,000 years and never once retreated a single step. Today, even if it costs me my life, I will never let you take it! Defend Valhalla! Defend Valhalla! Defend House Lokian! Defend Valhalla! Defend House Lokian!
Old man, you still have a little brute strength left, but you are no match for me.
Struggle all you want. We can't save your house. You can't hold Valhalla. It's all for nothing. I'll burn through every last drop of my power before I let you have your way.
My sister fled on the day of her bonding ceremony. I was forced to marry the Lycan King, known for his brutality. 6 years later, she returned. Still as bold and brazen as ever, she pressed a crimson kiss against Kale's collarite in front of the entire Council of Elders. Kale went rigid. Then she turned to me, her eyes gleaming with mockery.
Little sister, thank you for keeping my throne warm all these years. Now that I'm back, it's time you gave me back my place as Luna Queen.
Silence swallowed the hall. Everyone remembered what happened when she ran away. Kale had nearly slaughtered half a rival territory in his rage. So now, I wondered too. Would this unpredictable, brutal king lose his mind for her once again? Kale stripped off the robe bearing her lipstick mark. I said nothing, only gathered the wool blanket I had used for 6 years and turned toward the side chamber. Kale blocked my path.
Where are you going?
I paused, thinking that after 6 years of sharing my bed, he was simply attached to the blanket, I laid it gently back on the edge of the mattress.
Don't worry, my king. I remember our agreement. I never dared to dream of replacing my sister.
I kept my voice steady, but it still came out rough.
Since she's back, the position of Luna Queen should be returned to her. We had agreed on this 6 years ago.
But saying it aloud still felt like a needle piercing my heart.
Don't worry, I will keep my promise. And never appear before you again.
6 years ago, after crushing the rival packs, Kale returned victorious. His first act was to petition the Council of Elders to arrange a bonding ceremony with my sister, Elara. But on the day of the ceremony, she fled. She ran off with a rogue wolf. Father panicked. That night, he sent me to the altar in her place. On our wedding night, Kale was devastated. To preserve the pack's dignity, he drank himself into oblivion and completed the bond with me.
Elara.
I could only respond to him by crying. For 6 years, I gave everything. The title of Luna Queen looked glorious. But I walked on shattered glass. While Elara wandered the world without a care, I navigated pack politics, managed the great families, and took arrows meant for him in the dark. His enemies once captured me to learn his whereabouts. They tortured me with silver chains. I never spoke a word.
Tell me where he is, and I will let you go.
I gritted my teeth and persevered.
I don't know where he is.
Liar! You are his. Luna!
He tightened the silver chain. I screamed in pain and desperately tried to call Kale through the link. But he didn't respond to me, not once. I crawled back to the pack hall with broken ribs and third-degree burns on my wrists. Kale was in the war room. I waited outside his door for 3 hours. Finally, he walked out of the war room and caught sight of me, covered in wounds. He walked right past me. He didn't ask where I'd been, didn't notice the burns. I told myself he was busy, that he had a pack to run. 3 years ago, a rival pack launched a night assault. That night, I didn't know I was 8 weeks pregnant. I fought with the guards until Kale's reinforcements arrived.
Help! Someone! Anyone!
But as pain tore through my abdomen and I curled on the floor of the side chamber, bleeding, every single healer had been summoned away. To the master chamber, to revive a pot of silver-edged lilies. It was the only thing Elara had left behind. It was dying, and Kale had ordered everyone to save it.
Fix it. Whatever it costs.
Please. My baby. Please. Luna, I don't know what to do.
The only person with me was a maid who knew nothing of childbirth. By the time a healer was dragged through the door, the bleeding wouldn't stop.
Luna, I am sorry. I am so sorry.
No, please. Try. Just try.
I can't. The damage is too deep. The child is already...
The child, not yet formed, was gone. I lay in a pool of blood, my heart turned to ash. Seeing my grief, he visited every sacred altar in the territory. He built a shrine for our child and lit eternal flames. Before the moon goddess, he braided strands of our hair into the wick of a ritual candle, swearing to continue the bond we had never finished. From that day, he seized absolute power over the pack with ruthless precision, unstoppable in his rise. Not long ago, he had personally petitioned the council to bestow their highest honor upon me. But before the ink on that decree had dried, Elara returned. As for that place beyond this month in Kale's love, she can take it if she wants. I don't want anything of it. I looked at the ring on my finger, slowly removed it, and tossed it into the nearby fireplace.
For 2 years, I played the quiet, understanding girlfriend. Then Nico gave my first-class seat to another woman and told me to take the rear cabin like an adult. What he didn't know? I wasn't some disposable girlfriend trying to enter their world. I was born above it. One phone call later, my Mafia Don father froze every car, jet, and account tied to Nico's family. Now the same men who laughed while I walked to row 24 are bowing their heads when I enter the room. And Nico? He still doesn't understand why everyone suddenly looks terrified of me. By the time I reached first class, Lila Rossi had already made herself at home in my seat. This trip was supposed to be the 2-year anniversary celebration for me and Nico. I had spent 2 solid months putting it together, but here was this woman, sprawled out in my seat, wrapped in my cashmere blanket, sipping my champagne, and wearing the pale gold gown I had designed myself and never even gotten to put on. When she saw me walked in, she flashed that signature innocent smile of hers.
Oh, Rory, you finally made it. Nico said you're always the reasonable one. I'm sure you won't mind this tiny little change, right?
Tiny little change? For this trip, I had handpicked the menu, chosen the wine, and even prepared a tea that Nico only pretended to like. And now another woman was lounging there like she owned the place, soaking up every bit of effort I had put in.
Rory, we're in public. Don't make this into a whole thing. Lila was up all night working for the company. She needs to stretch out and rest. This seat works perfectly for her.
So you just went ahead and handed my seat to her on your own?
I actually told Nico I'd just go sit in the back, but he absolutely wouldn't hear of it. He said row 24 in economy is basically made for someone like you, since you've always been so good at roughing it.
It's 1 seat. The flight is 4 hours. Go sit in the back and stop acting like I sold you into slavery.
Nico, you handed my dignity over to another woman with your own 2 hands, and now you want me to say thank you for it?
You think acting all pure and above the drama makes you special? Please. At an event like this, Rory, being obedient doesn't make you noble. It just makes you useful. Disposable.
Watching the 2 of them play off each other like that, every humiliation I had swallowed over the past 2 years for the sake of love died right there on the spot.
Fine. Enjoy the seat.
Nico thought he had won. That disgusting smirk of total control spread across his face. I laughed under my breath, turned around, and walked toward economy. Halfway down the aisle, my phone went off with a sharp buzz in my pocket. It was my father, the man I hadn't spoken to in 3 years.
Which brain-dead idiot thought it was acceptable to put my daughter, the pride of the Voss family, in the back of a commercial flight?
Row 24, in economy, directly across from the lavatory. The air carried a distinctly sour recycled smell, and the first message my 2-year boyfriend sent me after stealing my seat. Lila's business report, the kind with holes you could drive a truck through.
Lila has a senior leadership review in Zurich tomorrow. She's exhausted and doesn't have the bandwidth to fix it herself. Clean this whole report up before we land.
Scrambled data, missing sources. If this thing got submitted, the executives would tear Lila apart in front of the whole room. Nico, this is not my job. Why on earth would I do this for her? He called immediately. His voice was pure impatience.
Rory! This is tied to the overseas project we've been building for 2 years. Lila's the face of the boardroom. What's the big deal about helping her out?
Oh, and when you write it, match the tone. Make it sound smart, but not too smart. If it's too polished, the executives will get suspicious.
Get it done. If you can't handle something this simple, don't be surprised when I bring Lila into the inner circle and leave you outside where you belong.
2 years. I had rewritten more slide courts than I could count for him. I had stayed up cleaning up his messes more times than I could remember, and what I got in return was being dropped to the bottom while being handed a brush to paint someone else's crown.
Fine, Nico. I'll do it.
I opened my laptop. No crying, no yelling. I spent 2 hours restructuring the data, but next to every fatal error, on every single page, I stamped Lila's initials in the most eye-searing shade of red I could find. L.R. It read like a death certificate, pre-filed at the morgue. The moment I shut the laptop, a man in a black suit appeared silently beside my seat. No sound, no warning. Damien, my father's personal envoy.
Miss, the Dawn received your location.
Tell my father I'm not ready to reveal who I am. Not yet.
Damien bent slightly at the waist, his voice low and precise.
The Dawn's exact words. Since someone out there was foolish enough to disrespect you, the man called Nico has 39 minutes of safety left.
3 hours later,
The plane touched down at Geneva Airport. The whole trip to Europe was for one reason, the DeLuca family's exclusive overseas partners dinner, about as inner circle as it gets. The moment we cleared arrivals, Nico wasted no time putting Lila on display for everyone to see. She walked out front, in the gown I had made with my own hands, and Nico trailed behind her like a personal bellhop, hauling her luggage.
As for me, I followed behind them carrying a heavy tote bag, completely invisible, treated like an afterthought nobody had bothered to introduce. The DeLuca family's motorcade was lined up outside in a long, gleaming row. Everyone crowded around Lila with warm greetings and pleasantries. Not a single person thought to acknowledge me, the actual girlfriend. Lila turned around and gave me that smile of hers. Warm on the surface, rotten underneath.
Rory, aren't you exhausted carrying all that? I actually offered to help, but Nico said no. He said my skin is too delicate. You know how you are. Tough as nails.
The executives nearby let out quiet chuckles. Nico stood right there and let it happen, the contempt in his eyes making my stomach turn.
Outside the estate, 3 matte black Maybachs sat idling. Nico guided Lila into the first one, but when I reached for the door of the next car, the driver slammed it shut before my hand even touched the handle.
Nico rolled out the window of the first car and looked down at me.
The cars behind mine are for the support staff and housekeeping crew. Ride with the logistics team. The hotel isn't far. Stop wasting everyone's time.
At the hotel, the humiliation got less subtle. Lila and Nico were handed a presidential suite. The front desk attendant didn't even look up when she slid a key card across the counter to me. A room on the basement service floor.
Rory is pretty low maintenance. Nothing too basic would bother her.
I took the dirty little key card and gave him the most relaxed smile I had managed in 2 years. You're right. Cheap is exactly what some people deserve.
The moment I finished speaking, the revolving glass doors burst open. A Rolls-Royce Phantom was waiting outside. The arrogant European bodyguards in the lobby all stood up straight in an instant. Tomas, my father's chief butler, stepped out and walked straight to me. Then, in front of everyone, he lowered his head for the first time in 20 years.
Miss Rory, Don Marcus sent me to take you home. The family knows everything you've been through, and now they're ready to make them pay.
That bow from old Tomas dropped the entire luxury lobby into total silence. Nico stared at the multi-million-dollar car and the head butler standing before me with his head lowered. The arrogance drained from his face, and what replaced it was something almost comically confused.
What exactly is going on here? Where did you rent these people from?
Nico, he is in a league you will never reach in your lifetime.
Please. You rented a luxury car and hired some actors to make yourself look important? Rory, the length you'll go to just to get Nico's attention are honestly embarrassing.
Tomas turned and looked at her. One cold, measured glance. It was enough to strangle the laugh right out of Lila's throat. She couldn't stop trembling.
That evening, the DeLuca family's international business dinner. I sat in the very last seat at the very last table in my plain work clothes. And then Lila walked onto the stage on Nico's arm, and my focus locked onto her instantly.
Around her neck was a black rose necklace, my mother's only keepsake. The one Nico had told me he was taking to the jeweler to be repaired. The one I had told him my mother was wearing when she touched it for the last time before she died.
Nico, who gave you permission to touch my mother's things?
I walked to the stage, stepping over broken glass without slowing down. Lila instinctively covered her neck with her hand and performed a look of a startled swan.
Rory, you're being so petty. Nico said it was just sitting in a box collecting dust anyway. Only something as beautiful as my gown could actually do it justice.
Stop making a scene, Rory. It is a beat-up old necklace. We are at an important event tonight. You're throwing a fit over something that belonged to a dead woman. Do you have any idea how that looks? Watch your attitude. If the deal falls through because of this, I will make sure you disappear from New York completely.
Disappear?
I pulled out a matte black encrypted phone I had never used before and made a call.
Dad, they put Mom's necklace around a dog's neck.
From the other end of the line came the sharp splitting sound of a crystal wine glass being crushed barehanded.
After he crushed that glass, the phone went completely silent.
That silence was the last warning sign before Don Marcus's boss decided someone needed to be destroyed. His voice came through the receiver like cold air off a Siberian glacier.
Is the necklace still on that woman?
Yeah.
Good. Then let all of Europe watch exactly how she loses everything because of it.
In the same instant, every one of the hundreds of influential European financiers in that banquet hall quietly set down their glasses. The bank president hosting the event, the one who had never once gave Nico the time of day, had gone completely white. His legs were shaking.
My father's voice on the other end was absolute zero.
Rory, do you want them reduced to nothing in 5 minutes? Or do you want them to walk out of here on their own 2 feet, fly back to New York, thinking they've won the world, and then watch every single door slam shut in their faces one by one.
2 years of humiliation ran through my mind. Letting them collapse here, in front of everyone, felt too quick. Too clean. Their vanity deserved better punishment than that.
Dad, I want them to climb all the way to the top. Let them fly home tomorrow feeling like they conquered everything. And then, right at the peak of it, right when they're most proud of themselves, I want their entire world torn down from the top.
Now that is the Voss blood talking.
I don't know who you people are, but DeLuca's position on Wall Street is not something you can threaten with a phone call!
I repeated his words to my father. My father's response was ice cold.
DeLuca, after tomorrow, that name will only appear in the footnotes of a bankruptcy filing.
While my father had been eating breakfast, he had completed the full acquisition of the largest transatlantic passenger airline route between Europe and the United States. Their return flight authorization had been cut off entirely. I looked up at Nico and Lila, still smiling, still believing they had already won. They had absolutely no idea that what they thought was a triumphant gateway home was actually a one-way first-class ticket straight into the ground. Geneva International Airport. Afternoon light slanted through the windows of the VIP departure lounge. Nico and Lila had their confident smiles back, fully reinstalled. Last night's dinner had wrapped up without a hitch, and Lila had her arm looped through Nico's, like the whole of European high society had just been a stepping stone placed there specifically for them. Nico looked me up and down.
You sorted out your own ticket back to New York, right? There is no first class left on today's direct flight. You're looking at a 20-hour layover in coach. Have fun with that.
Honestly, coach with layovers isn't that bad. Good for building character. It suits you, Rory. You've always had that sort of, budget traveler energy.
Maybe so. I hope you two have a smooth flight home.
I'm sorry, sir, ma'am. You've both been denied boarding for this flight. 3 hours ago, this aircraft was chartered in full by the Voss Group and reclassified as a private flight. Both of your tickets have been voided and flagged as non-transferable. Full refunds are being processed as we speak.
Rory! You did this! I know you did this!
Me. Come on. I'm just a girl who was about to go find her seat in a 20-hour layover. Remember? The budget traveler one?
Miss, your private aircraft is ready for departure. The Don's instructions are that this flight is entirely at your disposal.
Nico turned back slowly and stared at the plane that had been powered up for one single passenger. The first crack in his world opened up right then, and it was not going to close.
What? No. No way, this can't be real. Rory? A private jet? You're lying!
Nico completely lost it. He grabbed Lila's arm and tried to force his way into the private VIP corridor. Damien stopped him with one hand and sent him stumbling back 3 steps.
Sir, this is a Voss family private aircraft. One more step forward will be treated as a security threat.
Are you out of your minds? She is my girlfriend!
Nico screamed across the corridor at me. Correction. Ex-girlfriend. That one sentence, said out loud in front of everyone, shredded whatever was left of Nico's dignity in one clean motion. Panic too,
Lila,
and her voice shifted into that particular helpless ranger she used when she needed someone to feel guilty.
Rory, why are you being so cruel? You chartered the plane. What does it cost you to let us come along?
Do you have any idea what it'll mean if we miss tomorrow's board meeting? That's on you.
Funny, I seem to remember someone saying just 30 minutes ago that a layover in coach was a wonderful, authentic travel experience. Apparently, that only applies when it's my problem.
Nico took a slow breath and deliberately softened his voice. He switched on the version of himself he used when he wanted to sound generous.
Baby, relax. You've made your point, okay? You've had your moment. Let us on the plane, and I'll forget the whole thing with Lila from last night. We go home, everything goes back to normal.
Nico, this is your real tragedy. Even now, you genuinely believe the world rotates around your ego. Nico's jaw tightened until his teeth ground together.
If we're not at the financial review tomorrow, President Lennard will have us both removed from management. You understand that?
Then I hope you can find good seats on the train.
I turned around and walked up the stairs, the black carpet running the full length of the boarding ramp beneath my feet. Nico was still screaming behind me like a man who had lost his mind. But that voice no longer had the power to make me turn around for even a second.
The cabin door closed with a slow, mechanical hum. My phone lit up. A message from my father.
When you land in New York tomorrow, I'll take you to get back what's yours. They thought they could mess with my daughter. They're about to learn.
On the 10-hour flight back to New York, I stretched out in the full flatbed suite and slept better than I had in years. Meanwhile, Nico and Layla were crammed into a grimy train station somewhere, eating instant noodles next to their luggage. The so-called DeLuca core project, the big overseas deal Nico had been so proud of, was never something he had won through talent or effort. My father had dangled it in front of him deliberately, as a test, a controlled leak. Nico didn't even make it past the first line in the sand.
The next morning, 10 o'clock, New York headquarters, main boardroom. I walked in wearing a sharp-lined black Givenchy suit and took my seat without hurrying. 10 minutes later, the boardroom doors flew open. Nico and Lila barreled in without having had the chance to go home first. President Leonard sat at the head of the table, looking like a man deciding whether to start shouting or start firing.
The core board meeting started 4 hours ago. Director DeLuca, do you now consider this company your personal property?
Sir, the flight was canceled. It was completely out of our control.
Right. I heard you spent the night on a packed train. Sounds like a valuable lesson, Director DeLuca. Care to share?
Regarding the flagship aviation finance project under the Fengray Group portfolio, valued at over $10 billion, we are changing project leadership effective immediately. Rory will take over as full project lead, reporting directly to me and to the Fengray board. Nico, you're being moved to a supporting role.
That is completely unfair, sir! Rory has only ever been a regular member of the team, who only sorts out other people's presentation documents. She does not have the matching ability to take charge of such an important project!
Miss Russell, instead of worrying about whether she belongs here,
maybe you should worry about the report you owe us. The CFO put you in charge of it himself. Don't tell me you left your numbers on the train.
The night of the Grateful Giving charity gala had finally arrived. Nico had completely abandoned his backstage scheming. His new plan was simple: make enough noise, and public opinion would do the dirty work of stripping her power for him.
The golden ballroom sparkled from wall to ceiling. When the emissary announced I had won the Outstanding Core Employee of the Year award, the room responded with polite, obligatory applause. And every single person in that room was sneaking sideways glances at Nico, lurking in the corner, like a man waiting for a fire to start. I walked to center stage, in a floor-length black couture gown, posture perfectly composed. The embrace placed the solid silver trophy in my hands.
The moment my fingers touched the microphone, a sharp, ugly shout exploded from the audience.
I object! This woman does not deserve that award!
Every clap in the room died instantly. The silence that followed was absolute. President Leonard's face went so dark, it looked like he was about to commit a crime.
Nico DeLuca! This is an industry gala!
Sit down. Now.
But Nico had completely lost it. He was gripping a black USB drive like it was a weapon.
Arthur! Arthur, help me! Arthur, please don't leave me! Help me. I'm so scared, I can't breathe. Arthur, I knew you'd come for me. I knew it.
So, that's how it is. So from the very beginning, I was never the one he would save.
The Ford family has established the ARC Safe Zone. The gene-based cure, codenamed NOAA, is now in late-stage clinical trials.
I died, torn apart, bled out, every last drop. I'm alive. Now I'm back. Back when I can change everything. Arthur, Audrey,
Since you threw me into hell, this time, I'll drag you down with me.
New viral mutations have been reported across multiple regions. Citizens are advised to avoid going out after dark. Ford Group's ARC base has entered final preparation.
This time, none of you will ever use me again.
No, Mom. If you make me marry that man in a coma, I'll take them right now. I mean it! No! Stop! Why should I have to marry Julian Ford? He's basically a vegetable. I'd rather die than marry some useless guy stuck in a bed. Serena's the older sister. Let her marry him. Sweetheart, don't do anything stupid. I can't lose you. But the family really has no choice.
A vegetable? Useless? I'll marry Julian Ford in your place. But I have 3 terms.
Go on.
First, 20% of Kane Group transferred to me by the end of the week. That was my mother Anna's dowry, her life's work. You should have returned it years ago.
Have you lost your mind? That's the family business!
Second, after the wedding, I take full control of every patent my mother left behind. No one touches them but me. Third, reassign Arthur to Audrey.
Arthur, he's your personal bodyguard. Haven't
I'm
you
done with this whole bodyguard and hair rest game. And honestly, it suits her better anyway.
The WHO is warning of a deadly new virus spreading over bees. Border controls have been tightened, and all travelers are now under mandatory quarantine.
Your name. And one good reason I should keep you.
Arthur Smith. Nothing gets close to you on my watch.
It's really him?
I swear. The second you're in danger, I'm there. With my life, if that's what it takes.
You. 24/7. Personal protection.
Multiple riots have broken out across the city. Reports of infected attacks.
Arthur. Come here. Give me a hand. Arthur, my head is killing me.
Miss Kane, please control yourself.
I had a nightmare. Monsters everywhere. Outside. I can't sleep alone.
Miss Kane, you're a grown woman.
Help! Arthur! Help me!
I thought you were just closed out. Until that day. Until I saw you with her photo. And heard that call.
Come on, man, you're still playing this bodyguard and IRES game? The heir to Penn Group working as Serena's personal bodyguard just to get close to Audrey? That's next level insane. Serena's gorgeous. She's all over you every day, and you seriously feel nothing?
As far as I'm concerned, Serena doesn't exist. Never has.
The virus is mutating faster than projected. Multiple cases of rapid infection have been confirmed. Incubation is now down to 10 minutes. All residents are urged to stockpile at least 2 weeks of food and water.
Tomorrow you're coming with me to a charity auction.
Miss Kane, the threat level is minimal. I should stay at the estate.
No. I need the sunken ark, the piece Peter Wilson wants.
It's my way into Wilson Group. Non-negotiable.
I heard Audrey will be there too.
What time do we leave?
10 in the morning. Of course, say Audrey's name, and you'll agree to anything. Don't worry, Arthur. This time, I'll make sure you get exactly what you want.
Ford Group has officially announced the completion of the ARC base expansion. First round shelter slots are now open for application.
That's odd. She's never this quiet.
Arthur. Arthur, help me put this on.
Miss Kane, one of the maids can help you with that.
But I want you to do it.
Maybe that's for the best. Less of a headache.
Serena! You're here too! I've missed you so much! Come give me a hug!
Keep your distance. Serena, what's wrong? Why are you being so mean to me lately?
Miss Kane, we should take our seats.
Disgusting.
Ford Group has announced that the ARC Safe Zone and its gene-based tool that's accepted within
The end is beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, next is tonight's final lot, the Sunken Ark. Opening bid, $3 million.
5 million. 6 million. 7 million.
7 million once. 7 million twice.
On Mr. Penn's orders, anything Miss Audrey Kane wants tonight is hers. Penn Group pays in full. No strings attached.
Miss Kane, looks like you don't have strong enough backing after all. The Sunken Ark is off the table. So are we.
No, Mr. Wilson. I have other patents. I can go higher. I can...
No. It's chaos out there. I'm getting back to my safe house. Good luck.
Military units have sealed the West City Expressway. The pathogen is spreading beyond projections. All residents, shelter in place. Curfew is effective immediately. Violators will be detained.
Audrey, get out!
Arthur, she's being so cruel. It's dangerous out there. If I leave, those things will tear me apart.
Miss Kane, it's not safe. Go inside, have a drink. I'll drive her home.
Don't follow me. Go protect Audrey. That's your real job, isn't it?
Arthur, I'm dizzy. I think I had too much. Can you take me home? It's so loud. I'm scared.
You all right?
Please take me home. I don't want to stay here. Look, she's having the time of her life. She doesn't need you.
Arthur, help!
I'm bringing you home.
Mr. President,
Brian Jones, for your service and your potential, I'm appointing you Secretary of the Treasury, effective immediately. When I leave office, you'll be the next president.
This is the only Medal of Honor in the world, made of pure gold. It represents a contribution no one else can match.
Mr. President, I remember you also gave this country your leg. Take care of yourself.
Mr. President,
Compared to the brothers we lost, this is nothing.
Secretary Jones, David from Smith Industries is calling again. That's the 19th time he's begged to see you.
Mr. Secretary, I'm David Smith from Smith Group.
I'm hoping to talk about a partnership on a government project. My son Victor and I, we both want the honor of meeting you.
All right, you'll get your meeting.
Just got one thing to take care of first.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Thank you so much.
Oliver, let's take you home.
Great news, son.
The secretary finally agreed to meet us.
Seriously? That big shot is willing to see us, Dad? I'm gonna impress him. I swear.
Good.
I also found out what the secretary loves most. It's a unique elderflower whiskey. There aren't many bottles left in the world. You have to get it. Bring it as a gift. Win him over.
Sure, Dad, I'm on it.
Oh, buddy, get me that bottle of wine I saved back then. Give you, long time no see. Brother, we promised, remember? When we made it back, we'd drink this elderflower whiskey together. You weren't supposed to go first, Oliver. Okay. Today, we'll drink one last time.
Ollie, no.
Forgive me, Oliver. I failed to protect you again.
Fucking asshole, your car just hit my brand new ride. How are you gonna pay for it?
Your car lost control and slammed into mine. How can this be my problem?
Ugh, Victor, look at him. He's just some broke vet. He probably can't afford a new tire. He's just trying to dodge it.
Oh, I get it. You're one of those washed-up goddamn soldiers. You know what? I'm in a hurry to meet a real VIP. If he sees this wreck and pulls that $1 trillion deal, can you, a fucking vet, pay that back? Money means nothing to me. That man lying right there, he died for this country with honor. How dare you hit his coffin and mock his service? You owe him an apology.
You want me to apologize? I could kill a worthless piece of shit like you and no fucking one would give a damn. Stop! Hey, it was you! You hit this veteran's car? And you even knocked open his fallen brother's coffin. You're clearly in the wrong. What gives you the right to hit him?
Sir, you are real heroes.
Yeah.
You sacrificed for this country. That young man's way out of line.
Yeah. You stupid shit. Heroes? Hero my ass. These broke-ass losers only get to live in this country because we, Smith Industries, keeps them fed.
You work for Smith?
One call, and you won't survive anywhere in this goddamn city.
Shut your mouth or I'll break your leg too. Fuck off now.
Victor, look, his bottle. Isn't that the elderflower whiskey your dad was talking about?
Huh. Damn it. I hit up every liquor shop in the city and couldn't find a single bottle. Turns out this piece of trash has one.
All right, loser. Hand me that whiskey and I'll let it slide. This bottle is for my fallen brother. I will never give it to someone like you.
Oh, come on. Drop the tough guy act. Even kids know when you goddamn soldiers get discharged, you're fucking jobless, can't even afford a car. Here's a fat deal. Give me your bottle and you can have this money. All of it.
Victor, the secretary's about to arrive at the Treasury. I'm taking you to meet him. Why does that man look familiar? Have I met him before? What is going on here?
This broke-ass loser hit our car.
Look at that bottle in his hand. He took the secretary's favorite elderflower whiskey. We're just making him hand it over so we can present it to the secretary.
Old bastard, you must have got a death wish to take Mr. Secretary's favorite drink. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? He's Victor Smith, son of the Smith Industries CEO. They're about to negotiate a government contract worth trillions. If you ruin that deal, wait.
My son Victor and I, we both want the honor of meeting you.
The one asking for a partnership? It was you. Do you know what he did? He slammed his car into a fallen soldier's coffin. He humiliated those who served.
Tony, look. Here's $1 million. Just keep it and forget what happened today. Once the Treasury partnership goes through, you'll get another $1 million.
What are you doing? You're a Treasury officer. How can you take bribes?
You see, that's the power of money. With enough money, I can buy anything, including the fucking lives of useless veterans like you. Give me the whiskey, now, or I swear, you'll die right here!
The secretary isn't here yet.
Should we call him just to confirm?
What? Trying to call backup?
He didn't answer.
What's going on? What if something happened to Mr. Secretary?
All right. I heard he might stop by the Veterans Bar. Let's check there.
Victor Smith, you bribed a government official, caused a crash, and defied the law. You're rotten to the core. I'm suing you and dragging your crimes into the open. Forget any partnership with the Treasury. It's never going to happen.
You. Sue me? Who the hell do you think you are?
Me. I'm the new Treasury Secretary, Brian Jones.
You're the Treasury Secretary, a broke vet driving a hearse?
The Treasury Secretary is fifth in line for the presidency. He oversees the economy of the United States. Impersonating someone like that? You are out of your mind.
Look at you, wearing this cheap, beat-up rag you call uniform. If you want to play Treasury Secretary, at least get a decent suit first.
This uniform means duty and honor, something you can't buy in a store. People like you will never know what it stands for.
Fuck your duty and honor. Compared to money and power, that's fucking nothing. You dare pretend to be the secretary? Get ready for your death.
Ah! Woo! Victor! His leg, it's a prosthetic.
Ha! He's a goddamn cripple. Rip this thing off. It's like his fallen pal. Don't touch me!
Hey, Dad, why are you calling?
We couldn't contact the Treasury Secretary, and you didn't show up either. What happened? Anything wrong?
Nothing, Dad. I found the Elderblauer whiskey, but someone took it first. I'm working on it.
Then you must get it back. We need it for the Secretary. And listen, Miss Carter told me the Secretary lost a leg on the battlefield. He's wearing a prosthetic. Watch your mouth when you meet him.
Hold on. A prosthetic?
Wait. That's the Golden Medal of Honor, personally awarded by the President to the Sec.
What did you just say, the Golden Medal of Honor?
Yeah. During the war, the secretary, he was a general then, fought on the front lines himself. He lost that leg in the trenches.
The President gave him that gold himself. Pure gold. One and only in the whole world.
But why does that cripple have it? Unless he's...
There's no way he's this broke old bastard.
That medal is just a cheap piece of shit he made to play dress up.
Makes sense. Everyone in the military looks up to the secretary. Faking his medal wouldn't be that hard.
That's enough. Cut the act. Fucking loser. Hand me the bottle. Now, I want you to get on your knees and apologize. Or else,
I'll smash your buddy's goddamn coffin to pieces. Playing dead, fine. Watch my perfect swing.
That was my brother in arm! Don't you dare hurt him! If I do as you say, you swear you won't touch him again?
what choice do you think you have?
War hero.
Not done yet. Now get down on your knees and beg me for mercy.
He's a hero, you animal, stop! He's my best friend, you can't do this! Do you know how hard it was to find that 10-year-old bottle? That was my ticket to the secretary! My whole future was in that bottle! You ruined it all!
Give it up. Smith Industries bribed government officials. Your deal with the Treasury is dead. And now you even insulted a fallen hero. Assaulting a federal official. I'm gonna watch you rot in a cell for this. You're gonna regret everything you've done.
Regret. The only thing I regret is not killing your ass on the spot. Fine. Since that gift is gone, you're gonna pay with your fucking life!
What the? Victor, you fool! What the hell are you doing?